Another Cafe podcast on deck.
We back.
Here with my man Theezy
What up,
once
though?
again. We taped the rewatchables last night, so
First of
it
all,
is a
first of all, first of all, let me comment on the rewatchables. Y'all did an excellent job. It was very
yeah.
entertaining. Y'all hit on some great points. However, I gotta call out the bullshit. How y'all start off with a movie podcast with calling me out as that was some bullshit. Like we there to talk about movies, not sports, right? But y'all, I saw y'all get y'all little jabs in. It was good. It was entertaining, but I'm gonna call you out on that because
Me.
you facilitated that. You alley ooped that. Yeah. So I'm. That's all good though. It's all
Hey,
good.
hey, listen.
He say me.
Well,
That's how
well,
y'all know people when somebody go me.
it's my cross to bear, I guess. But
Yeah.
we have the Ravens season is over. I know we touched on that before. We got Baker Mayfield looking like he's going to get his first MVP. We have Sunday Night Football. The Chiefs beat the Lions in Kansas City.
Yep.
We got the Bears on Monday Night Football, winning their third straight.
Yep.
We also have the Rams seeming just to, lost here, lost there, looking pretty good. And the Patriots seeming to, I mean, they 3-0 in a row. They seem to make the great choice to get away from uh, who's my man name, the black coach Rod Mayo, and bring
Dry
in
mail. Vrabel. Yep.
Vrabel.
Yep.
But I'm gonna start here. The Bills aren't who we thought they were.
Oh man.
The Bills aren't who they thought they were as a team. Like I think Josh Allen still is a top tier quarterback. They seem to have a great game plan to blitz him a lot, put a lot of pressure on him, knowing that he didn't have the wide receivers that could beat man coverage over and over again.
Hmm.
And they didn't get the run game cracking early, but the Bills are the team. They can't stop a nosebleed, to
Nope.
quote the great Bart Scott.
Hmm.
And um, I'm going to call it out off top. Like Josh Allen had a horrific game. He's had a couple horrific games. He's
Yeah.
turning the ball over way too much.
Turnovers. Turnovers.
He's trying to do, everything has to be the home run, and he's not taking enough. So um, I just would like the energy to be the same way. I said it earlier in the group message from you, from the national media. One guy has been to two Super Bowls,
Hmm.
right? One guy has won a Super Bowl. One guy has faced down this generation's Michael Jordan of quarterbacks twice and outplayed him on the biggest stage.
Hmm.
And in their last four games, including that or last five games,
Hmm.
he's 4-1 against the Kansas City Chiefs right now.
Hmm.
The other guy is Josh Allen, who routinely loses that game to Kansas City,
Hmm.
has not been to a Super Bowl,
Yep.
and that's the MVP of the league, of the whole
Hmm.
league, which we know in the NFL, the regular season MVP out as far as player outweighs the Super Bowl MVP. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's different for quarterbacks, but generally, like Desmond Howard has a Super Bowl MVP. It's about that one game. Who turns the tide in that one game? Generally, the the regular season MVP outweighs everything else. Like as for individual accolade, and he's not getting the same brutal treatment that Jalen Hurts has been getting over the last few weeks. Even when we were winning, even when we were 4-0, he's not getting that same treatment. And I'm tired of the BS because he's the MVP. He's the poster boy. He's the guy on every commercial. And he's not getting talked about the same way Jalen Hurts was. Your thoughts, please.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna go into the Jalen Hurts, Josh
Why
Allen
not? You've been doing
thing.
it all season. You've
Not,
been killing Jalen Hurts all
listen,
season. Why not? Why
because
not?
Because
Tell me
Jalen
why not.
Hurts Jalen Hurts has the 30th ranked offense in the league. That's why. Josh Allen don't. You just called it out. Josh Allen has a bad defense. He don't play defense. Now
They
to your
scored
point,
17 points last night.
now to your point, he's the MVP of the
They scored
league
72. They averaged 17 points the last 2 weeks.
for sure. MVP of the league. You ain't scoring enough. You turning the ball over. I'm with you, right? You were voted by your peers being the top three quarterback, right? You undeniable. So
Voted
your
by
top,
us,
yeah,
by me.
right,
Yeah.
yeah, top five, right? So yeah, he struggled the last 2 weeks. He turning the ball over at an alarming rate. So definitely, we gonna hold him accountable. I told you that earlier. Absolutely, campaign gonna hold Josh Allen accountable. Josh, you turning the ball over, bruh. You ain't looking good right now. You like you just said, you going for the home run. You're not really doing the other things. And here's the other thing: he got some his receivers. They young. Y'all re-sign Cook. Y'all paying him a little more bread, right? He ain't really doing too hot right now.
No, he
Yeah,
been all right though. He been averaging 80 yards a game or so.
yeah,
In the majority passing offense, they don't run the
yeah.
ball like other
I'm,
teams, like the Ravens or the Eagles do.
I mean, he got it 17 times, but he also touched it in the pass game too. Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
those short,
He's a complete back.
yeah, those short dump offs to James, those are like runs. You and
Hmm.
I know when you got them short dump offs, those are like run plays, right? Even though it's not categorized as a run play, it's still like a run play, right? But getting the ball in your hands where you can operate. So he touches the ball enough to where he can make a difference. So, it ain't looking good right now. Josh is horrific. They got a soft schedule, right? They went on the road to Atlanta. Atlanta ain't no pushover, right? Penix balled out 250 touchdown. Bijan was a monster. They couldn't do nothing with him.
God,
Uh,
Jesus
Drake
Christ.
Drake London killed it. He doing his thing. So I think also we got to look at that's not a bad football team that they played against. Raheem Morris is a defensive guy, right? He's been a great defensive coordinator. That's why he's a head coach in Atlanta right now. This is his second stint as a head coach. So he's a defensive guy. So they threw some good looks at Josh, put him on his butt a few times. I mean, I don't look at that as a bad loss, but but like you and I said, the way he has played has not looked good. Has not looked good. So yeah, I'm
This
with you. Got to hold him
this
accountable.
season, this season, and I said this earlier, and I'm gonna run it back. This season they played the Ravens. The Ravens are trash this year. Let's stop. I know we wanted to hope for it. It ain't there. They're trash. The Jets, super trash. The Dolphins,
Mhm.
super trash. Twin. The Saints, the worst team in the league. And then they
Mhm.
played the Patriots and the Falcons, and they lost both of the games. One of them at the crib.
Mhm. Right.
Those are the two quality teams that they played. Now they going to Carolina. They got the Chiefs at the crib. They got the Dolphins in Miami, which we don't know what that looks like then. Buccaneers,
Right.
Texans, Steelers, Bengals, Patriots, Browns, Eagles, and then the Jets at the end.
Mhm.
Like, real talk, they should be 6-0 if they really about that life like that. They
For
really
sure.
should. Like,
For sure.
and again, you can't get all the commercials. You can't get all the love. You cannot get the MVP trophy if we're not putting this on you first, especially when you score 14 week and 20 the week before.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. Listen, and I don't think against the Patriots he didn't play bad. I mean, he still had 250. They just didn't win the game. But this week against on the road, right? Which on the road, that's where everybody play good at home, right?
Oh yeah, no,
You can
we
sleep in your own bed,
we
But when you
ran
go
into
on the
that same
road,
type of buzzsaw against the Giants, a nationally televised game at the crib at night in that
yeah,
crowd and in that dome. They were live in Atlanta,
they were live in
live.
Atlanta. They live in Atlanta. That's where our people there. They show
Hmm.
up. You know what I mean? And that stadium is beautiful. And there's plenty things to do. You can go out. Who knows what they did the night before. You can go out and get in some trouble out there in ATL. But
The
like I
Magic
said,
City sickness.
yeah, has some wing. The wings be kicking. But nah, man, he ain't play well. It is what it is. You gotta chalk it up. But again, they'll be in the playoffs. We'll see. To me, regular season when it comes to Josh, who had, like you just said, he has not been to a Super Bowl. To me, it's just like the same thing with Lamar, right? you can talk to me about regular season all day. What you gonna do when you get to them playoffs? This is what it's gonna matter. When it's gonna
Absolutely.
matter. So
Absolutely.
I honestly, me personally, I don't care. It is what it is. You the MVP, yada yada yada. Cool. We gonna see what when the playoffs hit, because that's when it's gonna matter. Because your coach's job is on the line if y'all don't make some noise in the playoffs. Same thing with
Yeah.
Harbaugh. If
Harbaugh's done.
he might be done, right?
Mhm.
Lamar's going. They got a bye week. Lamar gonna come back. They got a little favorable schedule. We'll see. They need to rally off some wins. But if they don't get it done, he's done, right? So we'll see what happens, man. But nah, he did not ball well at all.
So, Bijan Robinson, is
Hmm.
it time for us to go ahead and say it? Like he is the best back in the league
Nah.
because the backs are that's a young man's game of the highest order. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Oh, for sure.
If you don't have Bijan, who do you got?
You, I mean, he up there. I just think, but for me, Rome, it's about winning. He, he ain't won nothing.
No, no,
That's the
no, yeah,
thing. Yeah,
no. I mean, but
player.
running backs, as we talked about at nausea, they're so dependent on so much stuff going right. Like they're
Yeah,
the only people more dependent on stuff going right is wide receivers. Like they have the least amount of control over. If I'm getting the
yeah.
ball and there's guy in my face, I can't do nothing with that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So uh, I don't know. That 80-yard run, bro, because he had to do with an angle that
Hmm.
everybody goes out of bounds on that. He didn't break stride.
Right.
Like he had like dude wasn't even there, and
Mm-hmm.
all of their offense was centered around him. Like they running, fake over here, he split down right, throw it that way. They, off center, off tackle runs, pulling guards, like everything about their offense is centered around him. And if they are going to make a run at catching the Buccaneers, it's going to be because he's going to be close to all pro for sure. Like
Oh, for sure.
he's coming of age. He's was his third year in the league now, and
Mm-hmm.
it's time. It's time for
Yeah.
sure.
Nah, JT is the best back right now. He balling the best. Jonathan Taylor, Indy. He
I
balling
like
the
Jonathan
best right
Taylor.
now. Yeah, 603 yards.
Consistent.
Crazy touchdowns, dudes. Because last year he was a little hurt. Year before he was balling too. I would say right now I'm gonna give him that title just because they went in. He's won before, and just the way Indy's balling. They the number one seed right now in the AFC if the season ended today. So which is crazy. But yeah, I got to get that to JT. Bijan, he up there. It's time, but I got to see some more wins on the board before I hand that to say, hey man, you putting yourself in that category.
So I was listening to Diana Rossini today on the Levitar show, and she was talking about how she was talking to Saquon, and she was like, "Man, you got to be excited to be over there with Jalen. You know what I'm saying? You finally got a quarterback." And Saquon was like, "Yo, hold on. Like Daniel Jones ain't trash." Like she said that today. Like he told her that, like, no, like he needs some stuff around him, like a back and a line, and you know what I'm saying, decent coaching, but he's not trash.
Mhm.
And I think, real ball players know they were guys in the locker room. They know who is got it and who don't. And
Absolutely.
Indy is approaching for real. Now, when they get to the playoffs and lay an egg just because, any given Sunday, of course that can happen. But for the regular season, I think they're gonna run away with their division.
For sure.
And being 5-1 in the AFC right now, they get a couple more and a couple more people drop. They might be 2, 3 games ahead by the time we get to week 11, week 12. And then you're just looking at, who's left on the schedule that could knock us off. And they'll be playing really confident. They got
Right.
Shane Steichen, our former coordinator from when we went to the Super Bowl the first time. Um, he's balling and calling everything the right way. Jonathan Taylor, again, as a great back. Michael Pittman is a really good wide receiver. And the biggest pickup is, and I think I will call this guy will be the best tight end in the league soon, Tyler Lockett.
Man, yeah,
He is
Ty.
a monster.
He was a monster at Penn State, man. That was a huge
Man,
pickup for them. Huge
bruh.
pickup.
And the thing I like about it, and back to the other game, like Kyle Pitts, I think he has a talent, but he looks like a big wide receiver.
Hmm.
The thing with a good tight end is the ones that can sell the block, run block, and they can pass. All the best ones we've seen in the league recently: Kittle, Gronk, Goddard. Andrews, all of those really high level
Mhm.
tight ends. I even give Kraft. Kraft is in Green Bay. He's really really good.
Yeah,
As far as
definitely.
run block and passing, and Tyler
Come
Warren,
on,
he can
man.
do it all.
Come on, man. I ain't gonna let you do my boy Laporta like that.
Oh no, my fault, my fault, my
You
fault.
gotta,
He might be
you.
he might no. Come on, man. We off the cuff. We ain't got no producers. We ain't got no
I'm with
notes.
you.
We
I'm
getting
with
our
you.
work and we just going off the top of the
I'm
dome.
with
So,
you.
but
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Laporta is he might be the best. I mean, that catch he had against Kansas City with the
Woo.
cornerback all low and got both feet down, and the ref was right
Yeah,
there, like, yep. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So
yeah.
I love tight ends that can run block and pass block because it's hard for the defense to tell, you know,
What's happening?
what we going, how they going at.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right,
A lot of
right.
them tight ends that pass catching guys, oh, they ain't running our way because I'm going right through them.
Is exactly, exactly.
You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
man. Yeah, Indy Ball and Ty Warren, they got a good mix of pieces. But like you said, Daniel Jones he balling, bro. And then, bro, did you see that? I know Indy got to be like thanking the good Lord. You saw AR got injured in the pregame with the elastic band, so he's like hit himself in the eye and fractured his orbital bone.
Listen, bro.
Come on, man.
Some of the injuries is happening right now, dog. Like NFL, we say this all the time. It is a war of attrition. You got to get through it healthy. You got to have depth. But come on, dog. Like that. I had, you know what? And I was on an AAU trip years ago. Shout out to my man Didi. Shout out to my man Sincere. We was on an AAU trip, and they was eighth grade going to ninth grade. We told them like, "Yo, this room will be playing," and they in there throwing skittles, and a skittle got thrown at Didi by Sincere, and Didi had to wear like glasses and might not could have played. And this would remind me of like it could have been you was stretching and the band came up too quick. It sounded like y'all was in there playing like
Hmm.
young dumb kids do, and some of these NFL players are just big ass kids at the end of the day. And he got popped in the eye, and it, accident went wrong. So, uh, you see, the
Come on, man.
cornerback was running his route, and the tight end was just walking and hit him at Charvarius Ward and messed him
Right.
up. They said it was taught like Indy, like they mind went on the game because like in the game somebody get hurt, like that's kind of expected. But before the
Right.
game, before y'all even
Dang.
get into the battle to get your mind into that, you got two guys that like the locker room. From all I hear, Anthony Richards is really really liked, and Trevarius Ward is their number one corner. It's like, damn,
Hmm.
dog, like what's going on? And
Man.
that's what I heard. That's why the game was kind of closer than what it should have been because they was at the crib too, and the Cardinals was playing Jacoby Brissett. Like, come on, dog. Like
Come on, bro. What we
what
doing?
what segues it is. If Jacoby Brissett goes out there and throws for 273 touchdowns, what is Kyler Murray there for? Like, what is dude doing, dog? Kyler
Playing
Murray,
call
like, he
playing
might
Call of
not have a
Duty.
starting job after this year.
Man, playing Call of Duty. I don't know what dog on, man.
Yeah,
That's a good team, but like you said, quarterback when you don't have a quarterback and Jacoby wanted that game, man. He was balling.
yeah, Jacoby.
And he was pissed they lost. Like
Yeah,
he felt like they should have won. Like Marvin ended up going out with a concussion.
man.
So he lost his biggest weapon, but they was still rolling, man. You know, they were
Yeah,
still rolling. So it definitely was a tight game, and it was a game Indy could have lost, but I mean, they end up pulling it out. I actually talking to one of my guys here in Indy, and he went to the game and he was pissed. He was like, "Man, if we would have lost that game," so you could tell, like even the fans was thinking, like, "Oh, this will be a walk in the park," and
yeah.
it wasn't. So yeah, they was pretty pissed about it for sure.
So my thought after Thursday night is like, damn, like we might get a wild card. Like it's gonna be hard to win the division. And it's like, I don't think Washington or Dallas even like we might just backdoor into it. Because for Rico Dowdle to say, and Rico Dowdle, like this is like I can't even say journeyman because he ain't been in the league that long, but he
Mm-mm.
ain't Bijan, he ain't Jonathan Taylor, he ain't Saquon, he ain't there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-mm.
And him to call them out and say, "Yo, I'm running it. I'm going for mine. Y'all better." He told them
I'm
straight up and down,
straight
"Y'all
up.
better
Had
strap
to
up.
be.
Y'all better strap up
Yeah.
because I'm coming
Yep.
at you." And go
Yep.
out there and do it. I
and he
can't take
did
the
it.
Cowboys serious, dog. I can't take them
Nah,
serious.
man.
I
Nah,
can't take them serious.
they ain't got no defense. Like
Mm.
Dak is balling for sure, but they don't have no defense, bro. It's man, if the Cowboys make the playoffs, I'd be disappointed. But yeah, y'all definitely should win it. Um, I like I said, y'all defense is still good enough. Y'all still good, good enough on the offense. Y'all still got Saquon. Y'all still got AJ. Y'all still got Devontae. Jalen is a winner.
And the stuff is fixable.
Yeah, and it's stuff that fixable. I think y'all just got, and like I said, I've been calling it out for every week. Y'all just got to figure out what we doing on offense. Are we predominantly a run team? Are we gonna pad? Are we gonna mix it up? Are we gonna go 50-50, 60-40? Like, I think y'all just gotta figure out like what's the identity and stick with it. But it can't be 1 week we gonna do this, 1 week we gonna do that. That's not a recipe for winning. That's definitely not a recipe for winning Super Bowls, which that's how you view your Eagles. I mean, that's they the reigning Super Bowl champs. They've been to the bowl 2 out of 3 years. Cool, right? What we
Well,
doing, right?
I think every really good team, like not many, like this ain't college, bro. When you could just throw for 500 and run when you can. Like every good team with Super Bowl, you got to be able to run the ball, especially once we get in
Got
that
to,
colder weather, right?
got
So
to.
that settles that dispute right there. And I think we need to get healthy. The play calling has to get more creative. Like I'm watching these plays, I'm sitting there with my brother. I'm just looking at the way, like just how the like different and diverse, like toss plays and pulling guards. And we don't run any RPO no more. Like we was good for Jalen pulling it and getting second and 7 and him getting 15 every game last year. Every game that was happening, and they just are running the most vanilla, the most mundane, the most limited Madden 97 playbook you would ever see in your life, and they running it from the shotgun. It is ridiculous.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah,
but the Commanders lost to the Bears. The Bears have won 3 straight. Ben
yeah.
Johnson seemed to be whatever his run
Settling
game,
in. He's
his
settling
run
in.
game, his
Yeah, he's
run
settling
game.
in.
Woo! Like they got the
Yeah, he's
raining
settling
and
in.
they got the moving. That offensive line got the moving stuff.
Hmm.
And the Washington team just old, and I didn't believe in them from the jump just because they was old. Like y'all, the season gonna wear on y'all. It's just gonna wear you down.
Hmm.
Like y'all need to
Yeah,
jump out early, and they didn't jump out early, and now it's gonna wear on you some more.
yeah,
So Sunday night, big game, marquee matchup. Um,
yep.
we said it beforehand. There's no way the NFL is going. It's going to be tough to see Patrick Mahomes get out of there and be 2-4. Um, no championships are won at this time. Nothing to cement it, but you can damn sure lose it. And there's only been like 2 teams that's been 1-5 that made the playoffs in the last couple of years, and I gotta say 2-4 don't have that many more.
Right.
What was your key takeaways just from how the game unfolded? We know we had to fight post quarter, as the old saying goes. Y'all didn't win the 4 quarters, but y'all won the 5th one because he beat dog ass. Um,
he did. He did.
yeah,
He did. And he
um,
got suspended too, and he deserved it. He deserved it.
yeah. And this is no bias. I thought that should have been more like you can, especially post game. This is after like they running the clock out. Your temper should have came down by now, my dude. So
Right.
since your
Right.
temperature didn't come down, take these 2 games and we're gonna make sure it come down. But
Yeah.
I concede to you. What was your thoughts?
Nah, I mean, when you see well, first of all, the KC won it. We couldn't put much pressure on them. Patty was getting out the pocket. I mean, they had a perfect game plan, right? We was rushing the quarterback, but as Patty does, he gets up in the pocket, makes the runs where he need to. He made the throws earlier in the game. Like we were good, but the drop by St. Brown. They called they flagged us after the play, which was, come on, like, all right, whatever.
Got us the same way
Um,
against Denver. I told you about that.
yeah,
And
yeah,
and
like,
the thing that made me so mad about the play against Denver, Saquon was on the other side of the field. It had nothing to do with the play. And that's because he
yeah,
didn't stop and say,
right.
that's why y'all
And that's
call. Come on,
and
man.
that's what I'm saying. And then Trav, the one where he was going up the sideline, dude, he like and then they throw a flag on the pass interference. So it was,
And late, super late.
yeah, I'm not gonna be petty about the penalty calls. I felt like, the drop, the touchdown that got pulled away. I mean, even if we score on those, it's probably still a really close game, and we could have lost. We still could lose. So I'm not tripping on it. Nothing stuck out to me that was just like, damn, we got to get better here. Like Jared Goff played good. We ran the ball decent. The play calling was iffy. Some of the play calling we had was a little like, defensively, we beat up in the secondary, right? It is what it is. But they ain't really get nothing long on us. So I wasn't upset about the loss. Like you said, championship's not won in week 6, week 5. We played good. They played better. You walk away, you get better, man. Like, I didn't like how Kurt, Joseph, he limping off the field, then he come back and he just hype. I'm like, that was a little weird to me. Like, all right, dog, what you on? Like, if you hurt, sit your ass down. If you ain't, get your ass out here and let's go to battle. But yeah, I wasn't tripping off of it. It's only a matter of time for KC get hot. They still a good team. They got the best quarterback in the league. So it is what it is. But going back to the fight after the game, like, dog, listen, I get it. You frustrated. They they hitting you after the play. I saw the play where Juju hit him in the back, and the refs didn't call nothing. But bro, you gotta let that go. Like, you can't. Now you just suspended one game. We playing Tampa, and granted, Tampa's hurt, right? Ubuka probably ain't gonna play. Chris Godwin not playing. Who knows if Mike gonna play? They might not risk it. So Baker might be going out there with a bunch of B and C guys, right? And Bucky Irvin is hurt too. So they gonna go out there with their second string running back. So we should bounce back this week, win the game. Tampa gonna be a little hurt. It is what it is. We'll be fine, man. Like, I'm not overly concerned. Nothing stuck out. The only thing I'm really concerned about is, man, we just keep dropping in the secondary. Now we done sign somebody else to another cornerback. Um, that's really the only thing that I'm really concerned about, is just where are we gonna get healthy with these cornerbacks. But we keep signing them. I think also, Brad needs to go out there and sign somebody. Like, we got to go find a premier corner. Maybe not
You got to
premier, but
trade for one of
somebody.
them. You got to
You
trade
got
for
to
one.
trade. You got to trade for somebody. You're gonna have to give up some picks, Brad. Like, and I told you, I'm of the thought process, Rome. This is the year, man. We got to go after it. We gotta push all the chips to the middle of the table and say, we got the team that can go and win a championship. You got to push your chips to the middle of the table. Last year we was hurt. I get why we didn't do it. I'm all for that. Cool. But this year, you got to push your chips to the middle of the table and go make some deals and say, we're going after it, man.
So let me ask you this. Um, so first off, I I'm not liking what I'm seeing from the Lions from this point of view, right? So I'm gonna pull up y'all schedule real quick.
Hmm.
From this point of view, right? You got the wins against the Bears, the Ravens, the Browns, the Bengals, right? So the next few quarterbacks you got to face will be Baker,
Dub,
whoever whoever is the quarterback for the Vikings that week.
d-
Wentz,
dub,
JJ
dub,
at the Commanders. So you got
dub.
Jaden at the Eagles. You got Jalen. Then
Hmm.
you have this is what you finish with, or then you got Jackson Dart. Then you finish with Jordan Love, Dak Prescott, Matt Stafford, Aaron Rodgers. JJ McCarthy might be back. It might be what you call them guys out there, and then the Bears. So like, and we can say dub. I mean, you can say dub all you want, but that division, and it might be the best division in football. Like 3-1-1, 4-2, 3-2, 3-2. It's gonna be really telling, bro. Like that defense gotta get it together, and
Hmm.
because in the NFL, it's not much outscoring everybody. Like just
Yeah,
every week we gonna score 45, y'all gonna score 42, we gonna be straight. You know what I'm saying? Like
for sure.
not forcing a lot of turnovers. Um, your point differential looks great, but ran it up on a couple teams. How do you guys navigate the climb back up that hill again with injuries, with new coordinators, and what seemed to be a much tougher schedule than you had in years past? Remains to be seen. And it's just going to be a dogfight for that division because Green Bay already got one up on you with the one, and you got to get some get back at the crib once they come back. Now, if they get
Yeah.
that second one, I don't believe you can win the division without evening the score with them.
Well, I mean, that's the Thanksgiving Day game. We'll be motivated. We'll be ready. Um, I mean, but no, man. Looking at the schedule, I mean, we got Tampa. We got Tampa next week. They banged up. We're gonna beat them. I feel like we're gonna beat
I'm
Minnesota
not
at
sure about
home.
that. The way this dude is pulling rabbits out his ass, I don't know.
We
I don't
we
know.
beating them. We beating them. We beating them.
You
Right. We
definitely
beat Min.
could. I'm not. I'm not. I would bet on the Lions.
We
I'll tell you
beat
that.
for sure. For sure. We beat Minnesota. Commanders second year slump for Jaden. He looked awful yesterday. Turnovers. He had a pick. He threw. I mean, he even was. He's like that was on me. Like he had the fumble late.
That
He's
boy out
not
there
playing
moving
well.
in. He out there moving in the pocket like goddamn RoboCop. Like
Yeah, yeah. So I feel like we'll beat them. Philly, that'll be a tough game. I wouldn't be surprised if we lost that game. Y'all at home, cool. That'll be a good. I think y'all will be motivated by that game. We'll be motivated by that game because everybody felt like we should have played last
this is
year.
who's gonna be
So cool.
healthy
That
by the time we get there because that's almost a month
yeah,
away. It's gonna be
for
okay.
sure,
Let's look at the injury report. That's gonna tell you who's gonna win that game quick.
for sure, for sure. We got the Giants. By that point, the Giants will be out of it. Plus, we at home. We'll beat them. We got Green Bay. We got Dallas. We'll whoop their ass. And then we go on the road to the Rams. We'll see. That'll be a tough game. We got Steelers at home, Vikings on the road, and then the Bears. I mean, we still. I mean, even if we win 12 games, I don't think we need to win a division. I don't. If we don't win a division and we're healthy, I'll take that. I don't want to win the division and not be healthy. Rome, I'm telling you right here today, I care about health, bro. I don't care where we land.
That's true.
Last year, we were not healthy. If you know what I mean, like I guarantee even Dan said it. Like, man, I really pushed for those 15 wins. I wanted that one seed. He's like, man, if I could go back and do it, I'd probably redo it again. Like, I don't care about the one seed. I don't care where we're seated. I care about do we go into the playoffs with most of our guys ready to go to war. If we got that, I like our chances against anybody. I really do. But we got to be healthy. We got to prioritize health. We prioritize health come playoff time. I will take us against anybody, and that's the honest to God truth.
Yeah. No. Health is number one on everybody's board. Um, Health is number one on everybody's board. But at the same time, I think it's a navigating thing, right? Like I do think there's a lot of credence in getting that home game, and getting being at like look how much that worked out for us because we were the two seed, right? Y'all would have won, and then y'all got upset. Now the Commanders got to come see us. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Trying to win. I think that would have been they lived a third straight road win in the playoffs. It's just tough, bro. Like it's hard to win three straight road games in the playoffs. It's just it's
Yeah,
because and then every round it's a better and better team. It's a better and better team every round,
for sure.
and I think you got to have a mixture. Of course, if you got to put one chip on the other, it's going to be health. Because if Jared Goff get hurt, it's over with. No matter y'all can pull. You can go 14-2. It don't matter. It's over with. You know what I'm saying? So
You lose 14 guys on the defensive side of the ball. It's over with. Here's the thing. I haven't said this to you. I haven't said this to anybody. So I'll say this to you. Even if we win against the Commanders, we probably lose against y'all. We're not beating y'all with 14 guys hurt. We just not.
yeah, nah,
That's the
not the way we was
reality.
playing. Not the way we was playing last
No,
year.
we not we
That
not
was
beating y'all.
and
We
we were
not beating
loaded.
y'all with
We were
14
loaded
guys.
and
And
healthy.
y'all we not beating y'all with 14 guys hurt on the defensive side of the ball. It is what it is, right? That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. But we go in healthy. I like it, man. But no, I think I don't think Green Bay is as good as people think, man. I really don't. Jordan Love is mid, bro. He's mid.
See,
He's mid, man.
our team was so loaded last year. Like Josh Sweat, Isaiah Rodgers, Milton Williams, CJ, all left, and all of them was like, I mean, CJ was a starting safety, but all of them were like rotation guys for real last year. Like Isaiah was like the nickel corner just playing when he could, and he had 2 touchdowns and 4 turnovers in one game. Milton Williams is killing it. Josh Sweat is
Hmm.
killing it for Arizona. Like that team that I and we're Philly Detroit Pod. I really truly believe that's one of the top teams ever in NFL history last year. I truly believe that because just top to bottom, bro. Like, and I love Jalen. Jalen went in like the top 10 best players on that team. He just happened to be the quarterback, but like best at their position on that team last year. The way they was playing, it was stupid.
Yeah,
So
no, for sure.
I don't know. Like it's about to get interesting, bro. It's cracking now. Like the season is
Yeah.
cracking.
Oh
Bodies
yeah.
are
Oh
dropping,
yeah.
and people
Yep.
gonna have to like Rico Dotto said, you got to strap them helmets up, dog, and show up. Who got it? Let's get in our QB rankings, dog. You want to go
Yeah.
first, or we want to go first?
Yeah. So last week I had Baker, Goff, Mahomes, Daniel Jones, Dak. Um, Definitely keeping Baker at one. Looking at my ranking here. Mahomes will move to two. I got to move Daniel Jones to three. I'm gonna keep Goff at four, and then my fifth. Oof, man. I'm gonna go Matt Stafford. I'm gonna go Matty Boy in there. They got a dub. They balling. They 4-2. I want to put Aaron Rodgers in there, man, but I can't. I just can't, man. I can't. I can't put a statue in the top five. Now they keep winning games. We'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna throw Matt Stafford in there and on my fifth. What you got?
Yeah, I ripped mine up and just tossed it in the air after last week. OLI, Aaron Rodgers. I'm gonna keep
I
him right
like. I
there
like.
at OLI right now. He looking like the old
Mhm.
gunslinger, just getting up to get it done. Um, I got to give a shout out to um, what's the brother name? Sam Darnold, OLI, 4-2, plus
Yeah,
49 point
Seattle.
differential.
I
Um,
like it.
and a side tangent. Brock Purdy, you need to get back to work, brother, before your job be gone.
Right. Cause Mac Jones, boy,
That's who
he
he
out there
wanted.
throwing
That's who he
300.
tried to trade
Yeah.
up to get Mac
Right.
Jones. That's
Yeah.
who he
Remember?
wanted.
Yeah, he did. He did. He
Yeah,
did want him.
and
Yeah.
Shanahan likes that type of quarterback. Like he like Kirk Cousins,
Hmm.
and like he likes that mediocre. Just run my offense, don't do nothing crazy. All right, so
Hmm.
fifth coming in at number 5, I got Jordan Love, 3-1-1.
Wow.
He ain't playing. He ain't playing the greatest football in the world, but I
Hmm.
think they kind of on that same page. And all them guys went to the same school of training up under Sean McVay, and they just do enough to get it done real quick. Do enough to get it done real quick. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give him
Right.
a heads up right there. 4, Sam Darnold. Did I say no? Sam Darnold.
Nice. No, no, you had them all out. Yeah.
I have. Oh, I lied. Hold on. I'm looking. No, Justin Herbert.
He like, I don't even want to say it, but I'm gonna say it. Justin
No,
Herbert. All right.
number 3, Josh Allen.
Dang, you still
Uh,
got Josh up there. Okay. Okay.
yeah, man. I'm not. I don't love the way they playing. I think they ran to it, but for this week, like, still, if I'm going to the game, am I taking somebody over Josh Allen?
Okay. Okay.
Maybe these two guys. Number 2, Baker Mayfield.
Number two, Bake.
Number 2, Baker Mayfield. Man,
Okay.
what he doing without his top 3 wide receivers is incredible. Is incredible.
Incredible. Incredible.
But number 1, the sheriff is back. He's letting everybody know he's still the top dog. He's going for a fourth Super Bowl in a row. He's trying to get back on top of that mountain and keep chasing Brady. He feels like that he's not even he's playing against these guys as his opponents, but I got a higher purpose. I'm going for something different, and y'all gonna have to kill me. It ain't gonna be no I just drop off just because. Like this is what he's proving
Right.
right now to me. You know what I'm saying? The way they
Yeah.
started the season, stuff like that. They only one game back in their division. They still play the
Hmm.
Chargers. They still play the Broncos again. Or I think they play the Broncos twice still, right? Yeah, they still play the Broncos twice.
Yeah.
They play the Chargers again, and you're gonna have to kill that man flat out.
Yeah.
One I
Yeah.
left Daniel Jones out. I still want to see another week, so I slide him in the OLI. But Patty going back on top, man, until otherwise proven wrong. Like, and he don't have nothing. None of them guys are great. Rasheed, we sitting here saying, bro, oh, wait till he get Rasheed Rice back. Wait till he get who the hell are they? They ain't
Right.
they ain't a Mecca Egg Booger.
Right.
No, they
He
ain't
ain't AJ
AJ
Brown. He
Brown.
ain't St.
They
Brown.
not
He ain't
he ain't
Devontae Smith. He ain't Jamar Chase.
none of
He
that.
ain't none of them. None of
Xavier
that.
Worthy and Rasheed Rice, and I'm about to be back
Nah.
cracking again. And
Nah.
Kelsey just Kelsey dog. Kelsey come up with the catches that just piss you off too. Cause y'all had like it was like a fourth
Mm.
and five, and they so in
The
sync,
one where
and he
he,
just
the one where he just like bobbled that joint and
no
picked.
when the
Oh, I know
linebacker
what
was
you're talking
right
about.
there when he just
Yeah,
turned
yeah, yeah.
and that mother was boom on point, boom first down. It's like, bro, if they're gonna get two or three of those every game. Where man, if we can
Yeah.
get this stop right,
Yeah.
oh damn,
Yeah.
they got it again. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Patrick, man, he playing a different game. He playing against something else that everybody ain't playing against, and it's a
Yeah.
higher level of ball. So,
Well,
um,
first of all, let me clap it up.
what's that?
I gotta clap it up because the fact
First of
that
all,
you ain't have the fact that you ain't even I was wait, bruh. I was waiting on it. I said if this mofo
nah.
say Jalen Hurts in the
My thing
OLI,
is,
I'm
my
I'm
thing,
a riot.
my thing is, you can't keep saying every week you giving me credit for being real, and every week I'm being real about everything.
No, you're not.
All right,
No, you're not. You
good.
know,
I
you
like it.
already know, bro.
It's authentic.
The
You might not love it.
bro,
It's 100%
last
genuine
week,
leather.
last week you had him in the. I think you had him in the OL or top five or OL, and I'm like, bro, really? Come on,
He
come on.
didn't play that terrible
Like,
against Denver. He didn't play terrible against Denver. He was terrible against the Giants. Terrible against the Giants. And he still had about 270 and had the terrible pick. That pick, bro, you got to know AJ Brown one on that backside, bro. You can't go to the line of scrimmage and say, hold on, dog. Are they blitzing? Okay, we're okay, AJ right there. Okay, let me check that first. Right? And if they not blitzing, they double. Okay, cool. I'm going other. But you can't get to the way they was lined up, and they had no over the top. Now the safety dropped back quick. Oh, okay, cool. Let me go somewhere else. But you can't because that was the game right there. We score right there. It's a wrap. The Giants gonna be on their heels. That white boy gonna feel like he got to make some plays, and then he not, and the defense gonna come up with it. But then conversely, you throw a pick, they run it back and put them in the red zone. No, no, you don't get LR for that. You drop.
okay,
But you got a chance.
all right.
As you can see, my rankings is week to week. Josh Allen,
No,
you
for
won't
sure.
notice, pal.
He listen. He didn't play well at all. He turned the ball over. That's why he's not in my top five. And he gonna have to really step up because they lost last week. Like I said, he didn't play terrible, but this when you turn the ball over as a quarterback, I got it. Like
Yeah, I
like
mean,
like look at look at Jaden. Jaden had some terrible turnovers yesterday, man.
yeah,
Terrible turnovers. Like as a quarterback, you can't turn the ball over. Like that's the thing. Like you can't as a quarterback, Rome. You know this. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't take bullshit sacks. You know
yeah,
there's
for
situations where it's
sure.
like you cannot take a sack in this situation, right? And the
Man,
top quarterbacks don't take sacks. Like you see it time after time where Baker will throw that thing away or he'll throw it in the dirt. Jay Goff, throw it in the dirt, or he'll, do something wacky, right? Where it's just like, hey, I know I can't take a sack in this situation, right? All the top quarterbacks do it. But you got some quarterbacks, man, it's like, bro, you can't take a sack there. Why would you do that? Why?
so it's funny because me and Mo laugh about this all the time. Years ago, Brady took a lot of sacks, and Bill Belichick was in the press conference and was asking like, "Yo, like, what's up with the whole line? Woo, this, and you gonna get some replacements?" They was out there. Me and Mo tell the story better than me, but they was out there like with a third string tackle, a backup center. Like it was lights out for them for a second. And Bill
Hmm.
Belichick got up there, the quarterback holding the ball too long, flat out. So people don't understand this. Sacks are a quarterback stat because there are things you can do to
Yeah,
avoid that sack, Chief. There's things you can do.
absolutely.
Whether you moving in the pocket, you throw that joint away, you read the blitz before it's coming. All that is stuff
Hmm.
that you can do. Now, as far as Josh Allen, that last pick was him trying to make a play that's late. You know what I'm saying? I give him credit for playing through the whistle. But the earlier one, that's on him. Like I said, you're on thin ice, buddy. We got a right end question from Frank. JD, do you think AJ and Hurts have a good relationship? I think they have a working relationship. I don't, it's a lot of stuff, as you know, being in locker rooms, being in pro sports, being in business. Um, it's all good before people are working together. The legendary
Hmm.
story is Alex Rodriguez and Derek Jeter was best friends before A Rod went to New York. After they became teammates, that's when everything changed. Like they still it's awkward to see them up on the stage today for the MLB playoffs. Like they still kind of frosty. So I don't know if something happened personally. I don't think it's 1,000% on the field. I think that's a lot to do with it. Um, I think they have a working relationship. I think there's a mutual respect there. I think they do love each other. But is AJ happy with the production and everything that's going on with Jalen? I don't think so. What do you think?
No, definitely. They don't. They. It's not a. It's a working relationship. I
Yeah.
work for a global company, and it's a lot of. I got a lot of peers, and a lot of them don't like me, and I can say I don't like them.
Hmm.
That's just the nature of the beast, right? But
But when y'all sit at that table, we got to get this job done.
we got a job to do, right? And I think those two just they got a job to do, and they just so happened to win a championship last year. But let me ask this. Let me rephrase that question.
Let me stop you real quick,
Let,
dog,
let me
because
let me
you getting real.
no,
You
no,
getting real disrespect. Just so happened to win a championship,
no.
like
I'm
we just
saying
like we hit
I'm
the Powerball. What are you
I'm gonna
talking
ask you
about right now?
I'm gonna ask you a question. Do you think you can win multiple championships just having a working relationship?
Oh, no question. Shaq and
Wow.
Kobe.
I don't think so.
Shaq and Kobe.
I don't think that
Shaq and Kobe.
I don't think their relationship was
Kevin McHale and Larry Bird.
nah.
Kevin McHale and Larry
Nah.
Bird did not like each other.
Nah. I don't
They
think
did
it's
not.
on I don't think it's on that level.
I'll run you one better. All six of the Bulls championships, because nobody liked that motherfucker.
I
Not one
mean,
person. Only person liked him was Phil, my man Clemens, and Tex Winter. The teammates did not like 23. No, they were miserable.
so
That was nothing but working relationships.
but those are the two best players, right? But like
Absolutely.
I don't think you can in my opinion, I don't think you can compare Shaq and Kobe to Jalen and AJ. Like to me, the quarterback is the best player. Like, or I won't say the best player, the
Most important.
most
Mm-hmm.
important player, right? And if the most important okay, let me ask you this. They're not the two most important players on the offense, but I think top three most important players on the offense are definitely AJ and Jalen are in that.
For sure.
I think I think they gotta have not saying you gotta like him, But I don't think it's just gotta be just. It can't just be we come to work and we work. Like there has to be.
Yeah,
I don't think they collaborate well together. So
yeah,
even if you work together, like if I ain't like if you and I work together and say we just have a working relationship, I feel like if we got a working relationship, like I got a work relationship with Jerome, that means when we work well together. Like we collaborate on these projects and we do this. I don't see that with them two.
that's it. But here's the issue though. We have to add in the intermediaries in between there because they do have play callers that's in between them, right? So it's not exactly backyard football where I'm the quarterback and I'm telling you, hey, run the 5 yard hitch, we're gonna do, or run these routes and we're gonna figure it out. Um, when they had Kellen Moore last year, relationship looked pretty good last year. You know what I'm saying? Outside of the whole little book thing when he had a couple weeks, but I
Right.
mean but AJ is like we've gotten so far away from diva wide receiver that he sticks out now. He does. We used to that used to be every wide receiver. Keyshawn Johnson wrote a book. Throw me the damn ball.
Right.
Ocho Cinco calling his coaches at 3 o'clock in the morning, saying I'm open
I'm open. I'm open.
and hanging up. This was back when this is you had a house phone then. Like we had cell
Yeah.
phones, but everybody still had a house phone. The
Right.
team obliterator, Terrell Owens, Randy Moss, Chris Carter. Like if AJ was in that era, I don't think this will be stuck out. But you got, I think Jamar Chase got a little bit of that in him. Justin Jefferson don't have none of that in him. He would have burnt Minnesota facility down if he had it by now. Quarterbacks he done dealt with. You got the Drake Londons and Jackson Smith and Jigwas and DK Metcalf. Like AJ sticks out because he got a little bit of that diva in him. He believes, and I think he's all the right in the world. You work that hard, you take care of your body, you show up and you ball out as much as he has, and you believe, hey, getting me the ball is how we can win a game. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't I think people are just thinking he would rather like lose. I don't think that's the case. But AJ would rather lose a game and have 200 yards receiving than win the game and have 80. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
think he's looking at it as, yo, we can make this easier. We can win these games. We should have these first half we have no yards passed. The second half we have 240. We should be clicking all the time, and it'll make everybody's job easier. That's how I think he sees it.
Gotcha. Nah, I'm here. I hear you. I'm with it.
Yeah, and I mean, if Frank is adding on to that Smitty having a better year than AJ just off being professional, well, that's just Smitty, man. Smitty a different type of guy, dog. Like that's just the fact of the matter. And they keep trying to rub this off on Smitty. It's like, no, bro, that's not his character at all. Like that dude is 100% win only. Like, long as however the pot gets stirred, if it come out to be a win, he with it. And coordinator got to get the Nick. They got the time 10 days off before we play again. They took the weekend off for everybody just recharge. And the best thing that happened was Big 65 said something. I bet
Mm-hmm.
it changed next week.
Mm-hmm.
They put on my Stephen A voice. I bet it changed next week. I bet that.
Mm-hmm.
I bet they ain't gonna break bread with him. I bet they ain't. I bet they ain't. Watch how different they are. Whether it work or not, cool. But I guarantee it's gonna be some more creativity out there next weekend. Cause
I hope so.
ain't none of them stepping to 65. Cause he got 68 right behind him.
I
Mailata.
hope. I hope so, man. Because 30th offense 30th in the league is not a good look for the Super Bowl champs, man. They
Hey
gotta
man.
they gotta figure that out.
That's the best part is that again, nobody's schedule has been tougher than ours. We've had the toughest schedule in the league, bar none. It's going to get a lot easier. It's going to get colder. We're conducive to running the ball a little bit more, and our
Hmm.
defense is going to get healthier. Hope God willing to stay healthy, and we're going to be coming back because we missing Nolan Smith, we missing N'Kobe Dean, Q left, uh, Jalen didn't play that is huge. Like all that running they was doing that scatterbolt joint. Wait till Big 98 come back. You know what I'm
Big
saying?
scat,
So
scat pack,
hey,
Scatterboo.
he a little scary though. I ain't gonna hold you up. He a little scary. That white boy,
Real,
that white boy crazy. He not
real
he.
quick.
Let me tell
Go
you this.
ahead. Go ahead.
I'm gonna turn it over to you so we can close out. He ain't gonna have no 10-year run. That's gonna be
No.
5-6 years because his
Yeah.
body gonna break. The way he
Yeah.
run, no way.
Yeah.
Go
No,
ahead.
for sure. Give me real quick before we close out. Give me your top 5 teams right now. Top 5 teams in the league.
I ain't going off no damn record. I'm going off what I
No,
believe.
no. What you see? You watch the games every week. Give me with your eyes. Top 5 teams in the league right now.
I am gonna go. The AFC man just ain't got it. Okay, I think I'll go Rams 5.
Okay.
I'll go Lions 4. I am going Buffalo 3, Kansas City 1, and Philly. No, Kansas City 2 and Philly 1. I don't believe in the Buccaneers. I don't believe in Baker Mayfield.
Did you
I
did you
don't
just
believe in
rank
him.
did you just rank the Philadelphia Eagles number one right
Number
now
one team in the league.
with the, with
Yep.
the 30th
Beat the
ranked offense
Buccaneers.
in the league?
Beat the Buccaneers. Beat the Rams.
All right, man. All right, I
Who's your
appreciate
top five?
y'all. I'm good.
Who's your top? You don't nothing to
did,
say?
did you did you just rank the Philadelphia Eagles number one?
Still the number one team in the league.
That's crazy. All right, I'm gonna get my five
Again,
real quick.
I'm not going off record. I'm going off
I,
of
I'm not I'm
how
not going
how
off
I think
I'm not going off
how I
record
think it
either.
get
But
finished.
but but bro, y'all got the 30th ranked offense right now.
Okay, and it's gonna
Okay.
change.
Okay.
65 said
I'm
it's gonna change. I believe it in.
I'm gonna go. I'm with you. I got Rams. I got Rams 5. 4. I'm gonna go Tampa. I think once they get healthy, they're gonna be really really scary.
Yeah,
3. I got KC. Um, 2 Detroit, and then I got at 1. I'm gonna go Chargers, man. I like
man.
I like
Nah,
I like
okay,
I like
okay, dog.
I like
Okay,
the
wait.
Chargers, man.
Okay, no,
I
no, 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 no.
I like
I
the
don't care for the
Chargers.
rate Detroit one. Rate Detroit one.
Nah,
Rate
I like the
Detroit one.
Chargers. I like the
There's no
Chargers.
way. There's no
I like the
way. You
Chargers.
better sit here and tell me that I'm crazy for ranking the Eagles one
I like
and
the
you put
Chargers.
Justin Herbert one?
I
Are
like
you
the
kidding me?
Chargers. I like the
Justin
Chargers.
Herbert, four
I don't
picks,
think I don't think
four
they
picks
better
in a
than
playoff game.
I don't think they better. I think they
You
better than
said it, and
Indy,
I quoted it
Pittsburgh,
twice. I'm gonna
New
start pulling
England.
sound bites and playing them back to you because you said it twice. I'm about to win. You said it in this pod right here. You
You
said it to
just
Bijan Robinson. You
but we
said
just
Bijan gotta wait,
but we
but
just said
Justin Herbert, 4 picks in a
but you
playoff game is
I'm
ranked
talking we talking
one.
about we talking about this year. This year. And we talking about the team. We ain't talking about Herbert. We're not ranking quarterbacks. We ranking the
If
team.
Justin Herbert don't throw 4 picks, they probably get a goddamn playoff win.
Man, listen. They gonna win a playoff game this year. They right now they got a good team.
They might
They got
not
a
win
good
in the.
team.
They might not make a playoffs. Dog,
They
you
making
know
the
what division
playoffs.
they in,
They making the
bruh?
playoffs. You want to make a wager?
No, but
Okay, I figured. I thought so. Go ahead.
they so it's 17 to make it. They could get in because usually it's three.
They
It's
will
a
get
three.
in.
It's usually a 3-team division. The North is cooked. The Steelers, the Bengals. They talking about Lamar. They not coming out of that hole. Jim Harbaugh's done or John Harbaugh's
Right.
done.
Right.
You got Colts
Houston
and
ain't making it.
Jaguars. You
Yeah.
got Patriots and Bills. So you could get 3 in there. Houston could.
They-
I believe in that defense.
no, hell no. Hell no. Houston ain't making it.
Let me throw this at
Eh,
you real quick. You so confident in the Chargers, they got a plus 2 point differential. Houston got a
yeah.
plus 47.
They getting in. LA getting
That
in. No doubt.
that defense, I gave up 125 points.
They getting in, no doubt. There's no doubt in my mind. I tell you this. when they play Kansas City again, I bet you they beat them.
We can wager on that game.
Okay,
Not
bet.
right
When they
now.
come up, no, not right now. We'll wait.
Yeah. I'm pulling
Yeah,
you on you.
that's fine. I'm cool with that. Injuries can happen.
That's an
That's
inside
cool.
throwback. That's an
That's
inside
cool.
throwback. I've been waiting
That's
to get that
cool.
off for 3 years now.
That's
I've been
cool.
waiting to get it, and it came up at the perfect
We
time.
we can tell that story another time.
Yeah.
But and they're gonna be like, yeah,
A
he
little
they gonna be like,
story.
he tried to get you. Yeah,
No,
he
he was,
did.
yeah, you damn right I did. Just like I tried to get you with this $1,000 Lions bet right
I
now
know
today.
you are.
That's on the
Like,
floor. Whenever you're ready to press the button on
yeah,
DraftKings on
good,
Jerome, you can press the button on Rome King.
good.
$1,000 on the Lions to
I'm
win the Super Bowl whenever you're ready.
I tell you this: when can I get this bet when the playoffs come? Can I get 500 that we get to the Super Bowl and the 500 that we win it? Can I get that?
You probably are. Yeah, you probably are.
I can get that when the
Not
playoffs
right
start.
now. No,
Not right now.
Okay, yeah. We know
Would
we'll
you take
discuss
that?
it then.
Would you take that bet?
If the playoffs started today, the way y'all look, hell yeah.
Oh,
yes.
bet. I can't wait. We gonna make that bet. We gonna make that bet on the pod.
Defense look.
I ain't worried.
A new coordinator and not having home field. Oh hell yeah. Oh,
I'm not worried.
Absolutely.
I'm not worried.
If
I'm
the
not worried.
playoffs started today, I'm writing a blank check. You make it light on yourself. Whatever
That's
you
cool.
gotta do.
All right, perfect. No, that's the beauty of it. We got what?
Something's gotta change for y'all. Y'all gotta look
11
a lot
weeks.
better than this.
11 weeks. I'm good.
At the end of the season last year, I wouldn't have made a bet. Y'all looked a lot better. The way y'all look right now today, the way that backfield look, Brian Branch crashing out, Kirby Joseph got the trick knee. I don't even know. Terry Arnold is not going to be a Lion for life. He's going to be out of there as soon as Brad Holmes can replace him. I love it. I love that.
I'm glad you got that. Keep that same energy, baby. Love it.
So, we'll be back on Thursday. It'll be more hoops on Thursday. We got to touch on LeBron. We got to touch on how Jason Kidd just got a contract extension.
Extension for Jay Kidd.
Cooper Flag, who I told y'all about. Oh, man. It's a lot going on. Hoops is 7 days away. We chomping at the bit. And it's going to, we're going to keep the schedule how we've been keeping it. I got a couple of athlete interviews we're going to do. My man Corey Frazier going to come through again. Deezy going to come over to the Black Rewatchables here soon and join the rotation with that. We still waiting on to bring in the Frank and Hole Pistons pod. That's probably going to be kicking off. I think the first game that the Pistons get a great win, they're going to be like, fire the pod. It don't matter if we just record the episode. They're going to make us fire up that pod. The first time they get a signature win, like if they beat like New York in the first 2 weeks by like 25, oh yeah, we ain't not going to be able to hold them back. So
yeah, for sure.
It's cracking, man. It's cracking.
Yeah, for sure. Can't pay, y'all. We here.
We'll holler at y'all in a minute.